what we say. Nobody hearing what I'm talking here. That is why you must develop what you do. What have. Ask your neighbor, say, develop yourself. Because you are, whatever God gives to you is to make you earn. To make you do what? Earn. Earning is not earning money. It's earning who you want. And what are you earning? Your purpose. So if you understand this, money is no more your problem. Money will be flowing. But it will not be your problem. Money will be what? Flowing. It will not be your what? Problem. Nobody hear that louder. Now doctors will put a ban and say CS is 500,000. You will still go. You will still do what? Anywhere you like. If you don't agree, they won't do it. If you say remove 1 naira, they won't listen to you. But you have no what option. You say, I beg, Joan. Why are you telling them? I just want myself to be, my pikin to be alive. I want my wife to be what? Alive. Do you hear what you are looking for? You are not looking at the money. You are looking for them to solve your what? Problem. So whatever you do, make it a problem solver, not a place to get money. Are you learning what I'm teaching now? If you make it where you can solve people's what problem, they will be begging you with what? Money. You're not getting it. Take your seat. Okay, let me show you this before I close. Oh, we love you, Jesus. Thank you. Can you put on the screen for me Leviticus 19:18? You know, I'm dealing on the practical tips for business blessing. What do I call it? He said, make God your CEO. Someone say, make God your CEO. It's at the source. It's also like make God your source. It's talking about if you make God your CEO, he said something here. He said, be prayerful. Commit your decision to God. He will guide you. Do only what God says. Someone say, do only what God says. If you must do only what God says, it actually tells us that you must not take a step without hearing the voice of who? God. Like I said yesterday, I say it very well because I've been able to come around some people. I have a daughter called Mary. She has 7 shops. How many shops? Can I be truthful, sir? She have never missed her tithe for 1 week. She pays it every week. Every week. And I goes to her house to pray every week. Because every week, she will do everything to import me. You know how they import a man of God? You know, get him. That's why, you know, you people here, you know nothing. Emeka have a shop. Have I been to a shop to pray? Because he's not wise. All of you here that have shop, you are not wise. Because if you are wise, you will want me to build an altar in your place of business. Because business is spiritual. God help you. I need to teach this so that you can learn. Every week, I'll be in Mary's shop and house. She will you know what they call importation? You know when you import a man of God, you package him like a cargo. It is mandatory. Her tithe comes to me every week. Every week. She have every business she sells, there is a seed. You know, like if it is this book now. Are you hearing me? And this book is 20 what? Naira. The tithe is 2 naira. The tithe is what? She will remove 2 naira for me as a seed. Every commodity in her shop. So every week I have no what? Land and talk, speak. Some of you know nothing. And that's why you are here. Amen! And when they talk to you, get angry. Because you are not seeing the spiritual angle of business. I've told you a story. How she lost 1.8 what? Million. A neighbor picked the money. Someone that came to the shop to drop what? Key. Picked the money. And she did not know. And she called me. You know what she said to me? He said, there is an altar you built in my shop and in my house. And I pay my tithe every week. I can't lose that money. And I went back to God and said to God, you heard what she said. I placed my hand on the floor without sleeping that night. The next morning, the young man could not rest. The young man returned the money like that. Sometimes people are struggling because they don't want to learn. If you tell them, they get angry. Commit that business to God. Before you take any step, ask what? Question. The man of God may not know business, but he knows spirit. 2 drug dealers came to see me some years ago. And when they came, there are 3. Each of them, they came with ₦1 million cash. And when they walk into my office, that was where in the other place. That place, we paid the rent of that place 300,000. That's when we are praying for money to pack out, because we have outgrown the space. We are using canopy. Every service we're having 300-400 people. The whole place will jam, the street will jam. God told me, say, once you grow to 400, it's time to move. And I thought that was the breakthrough. And 3 of them walk into the office. And while they were sitting, they say, sir, we want you to pray for us. I said, what do you do? They say, you know, we they sell into. I don't know. I said, what is into? Say, we sell cocaine. So they called the name of 3 pastors who pray for them. And they said, they are back out of that place. I don't want to call the name of those pastors. They are back of that area. So they came to this area. He said, we have asked them, who is the pastor that is the latest in this town? And they say, it's you. So we want you to become a spiritual father. So I said, what will I be doing? They say, all you'll be doing is to guide us. You will tell us how the road will be. You will tell us, direct us on what to do. Me, I don't know how to say cocaine, but they want me to spiritually guide them. And you, when they say better thing, you don't ask me question to guide you. God. And before I know, the first one dropped 1 million, 2. Second one, 2. Third one, he said, this is 1 million, that's 3. Kai! Someone say, Kai. May you not have a temptation you cannot be able to pass. Sir! I told you. That was what we called that's one of the highest battle of Armageddon I've ever faced in my life. Because at that time, I've never seen 3 million naira cash. Let me confess and confirm. Who be who me before? I'm seeing it for the first time in my world. Like, no work, just collect. And I said to myself, I said, Father, thank you. Now we have the money to pack out of here. And I had God clear. He said, which money? And he said, tell them to take the money and leave here. If you ever pray for them for cocaine, I won't stand by you. That's why if you know me well, if you call me from abroad, the first question I ask is, what do you do? Once you deal with drugs, even if you change my life, I don't need your money. And if I pray for you, I live in this country, the only command I give you is, don't press, don't do yahoo, and don't do what? The day you do, my God will step out. My daughter, one of the mother in the church here, her children, when they were traveling, I said, my grace is going with you. You have come. One of them come to my father's house and knew that, anointed him. He said, I'm going with your grace. I say, remember, there's a rule. Never press and don't do what? Drop. The day you do, what follows you, walk away. And when they disobey me, 2 of them, what happened? What followed them, walk away. They arrested them. 2 of them are in Nigeria and now they deported them. They're angry. The mother said, they're angry, they don't want to come to church. I say, if they like, let them be what? He said, they start putting paper for the... I laughed. I said, nah me, if they don't come here, they know they go anywhere. Because it's a crime and it's a sin. We can't build the house of God with blood money. Because in drug dealing, you can waste life just to do what you want to do. Nobody hear what I'm talking here. Am I talking to someone here? Sir, I did not tell them, get out! It's a lie. So that I will not... You know, some of you like behaving like bravo. Now lie. Ma, as they sit down with me, God has spoken to me to tell them, they fear me. Because the money with the table, I hope you remember. Not now that God has blessed somebody small. Am I talking to somebody here? Sit down. And I was like, what do I say? God said, tell them what I say. Choose them and choose me. I saw the angel standing by my right hand. I saw the money in my face. So, person with their right hand and the one with their face. Here we go. I enter what they call Battle of Armageddon. I say, Father, help me. Father, help me. They say, man of God, we are going to be coming. You see this one. Once the road is good, when we come, we are coming for Thanksgiving. Many pastors you see, that's how their life changed. I could have been one of the biggest pastors in this town. Very mighty. I know the way, but I choose not to. Many of you know, Yahoo boys have come to see me for guidance. Many of them, they come and say, mentor us. You will see what will happen. I say, no. That's why you don't see them here. It's only in this church. If you do most of the things they do, you don't come. because they know what happens here. It took the grace of who? Let me not lie. More than 30 minutes I was sitting there. Until my heart settled. I say, I won't. And as they wanted to convince me, at least anybody in that place will hear me, I shouted, get out! If you see the way they took off. The other was saying, Nabia Kaipo are here. That was how they stopped coming to our church. So most time when you see people stop coming to what? You don't know. Just shut up. Tell your neighbor, say, shut up. Am I talking to someone here? Are you here? Are you here? Now learn this. Practical exception of integrity. Build a reputation for honesty. Someone say, build a reputation for honesty. That's where I'm going to stop and close for today. Build what? A reputation of. Can I help you? Many of you who do handwork, who do what? Are you hearing me? Why you are not